Hello everyone. Symbiosis Centre for Information Technology presents On Air with AdCom. Welcome to another episode of our podcast. We are joined today by Ms. Merlin Joseph, who graduated as an MBA in IT Business Management from SCIT in the year 2018. She is currently working as a Business Intelligence Analyst at Cummins India Ltd. Hello ma'am, how are you doing today?
Hello Srinath. Yes, I'm good. How are you?
I am doing good ma'am, and we are glad to have you with us for this episode of our podcast. Diving straight into the questions. Before joining SCIT, you were working with an organization. How did it feel to be a student again?
Yes, so I was working with an organization for about 2 years before I decided to do my master's. As my bachelor's was in IT, I was well aware about the analytics field and I wanted to learn more about the same. And my previous job also had a little bit of requirement about analytics in it. So being a student back is definitely a mixed feeling because you're gonna lose that independent that you had, the independence that you had while you were working. You're gonna be dependent back on your parents again. But yeah, for the future, thinking about the future, you take a step into it where you go back into a college, you develop yourself into something much better than you were previously.
I totally agree with what you said earlier. Aspirants do find themselves in this kind of a situation, if to or whether to opt for an MBA or not. So, moving to the next question, how did you prepare for the GE-PI-WAT process, and what was your experience of the entire process at SCIT?
So I would say I would still remember the day actually. I got the letter for to attend the GE-PI-WAT process, and it was definitely a mixed feeling for me because SCIT was one of my desired colleges that I wanted to get in, and I was supposed to visit the college, the campus for the first time when I was going to give my GE-PI-WAT process, and at the same time, this process held utmost importance because it was supposed to shoot up my chances to get into the college. So to prepare for the same, I went through multiple online sites to gain the knowledge about how SCIT is going to conduct the process, what topics had they previously given, and how do they channel each process into buckets. So I read more about the current affairs topic. I prepared myself to give crisp answers in my PI, and I checked out multiple videos and blogs about how an MBA student is supposed to give their interview. And most importantly, I concentrated on developing my writing skills by concise writing on any given topic of that duration or the any current topic that was going on. So this helped a lot in the process. And definitely, when once you reach the campus, there is that anxiety, the nervousness. You feel like you're gonna miss out some of the topics, or you're gonna write something else that what you had actually intended to. But that's quite a natural feeling that I guess every student goes through. But with this preparation, it helped me into calming myself down before I started with any process in SCIT.
This would give the aspirants a fair idea on how to prepare for GE-PI-WAT process. So moving on to the next question, how did an MBA at SCIT help you in your career development?
So most of the students, they have this concept in mind that career can be built only if you have good marks. While that is definitely one of the important factor, the other factors are how you present yourself, the confidence that you have while you talk to others, how curious you are to learn new technology and process. And as IT itself in it is a constantly evolving field. So SCIT has their course always reviewed by industry experts. So this helps us to stay in the game with awareness about the current technology and management process. And the best part about SCIT is that we have freedom to choose our area of specialization, while the other core subjects used to concentrate most on developing our managerial skills. So this combination of technology as in my specialization and managerial skills as a core subject helped me have a perfect blend of techno-managerial skills. and subjects such as business analysis, project management, strategic management, data management, and analytics. All this helped me to understand more about management and analytics in my area of specialization, while the core subjects and other subjects such as financial management, research methodology, corporate law and ethics, pre sales, marketing, all this helped us to know about the process in other domains as well. And as SCIT had multiple committees, we had the freedom to choose and work in the committee of our choice. This helped us in improving our managerial skills, multitasking activities, time management, and communication skills. And these skills always play a very, very important role when you start working in an industry.
That's absolutely true, ma'am. Can you also let our listeners know about the career prospects and job opportunities in business intelligence?
Business intelligence is a growing area currently. Like it is one of the most booming area in analytics field, and business intelligence helps in changing the way business leaders look into the data, the numbers in their organization, the visualization, the trends of the data, and all this helps them in taking a real time decision for for their profit in their organization. And currently, some of the most used BI tools is Power BI, Oracle, Tableau, SAP BI. And analytical analysis of data is always a topmost priority for any industry. So, a career into BI analytics is an area of exploring and expansion, and especially students take undertaking software solutions management or data analytics as a specialization at SCIT, they have an opportunity to take up roles such as data or BI analyst, BI consultant, data scientist, and many more in the industry.
Coming to the last question of our episode, what would you recommend our listeners who are looking out for business analyst roles?
For a business analyst, some of the most important skills are requirement gathering, knowledge of technology that is being used in the industry, understanding of the industry process so that you're able to recommend the best solution for visualizing the data, communication skills, time management, and most important, a team player skills as you'll be working on multiple projects with various clients at the same time. So project management skill is one of the vital skill that you need to have in this field. And the curriculum at SCIT had already ensured that we are well aware about the process.
So, before we sign off from this episode, do you have any words of encouragement for our listeners?
Yeah, I would say that it is quite natural that you'll have a fear while you're about to embark on a new journey. And I can confidently say that if you're dreaming of being a data or a BI analyst, then SCIT is the place for you.
Thank you so much for sharing with us your views and tips, ma'am. I believe that our listeners enjoyed this session. Thank you everyone for listening, and stay tuned for the next episode of On Air with AdCom.